You're listening to the Arcane Focus Network. Previously on Star Raiders. You see a very large array of monitors, and it's giving you like readouts on vitals and all that sort of thing. There is also like some communication.
But Burzen wants to go look at the communication.
Yeah, I'm a bit tickled by that.
I'd like to look at the medically related information.
They're attempting to create some kind of strong warrior.
How many pods are there?
4,000.
Jesus Christ.
They should be ready in the coming weeks. There's listed as having 2,000 ready to launch.
Let's go to the engine room then. At minimum, I feel like we'll have won if we stop the ship.
In the center of this room is a large vat. There's this kind of metallic green liquid inside of it. This is what's known as a shipmind. You see these like tentacle-like things emerge from the vat, and this voice in your head just says, "You are a threat and you will die."
Do we feel like I have line of sight to it from where I am? Like, could I shoot it from here?
It's going to get some cover if you're shooting it from there.
Is that because of Dan?
It's because you're standing behind a corner and you don't have full line of effect on it. You've got line of effect, but you don't have like line of sight.
Don't try and blame me for this, Mark.
Well, I was just going to hold my action until you move if you were the problem, is all. So.
No, he's not.
Okay. All right. I feel like I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to give it a go just to help everyone else out.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to hit it with a biohack. I'm going to attempt to hit it with a basic inhibitor. 26 to hit.
You shoot at this, and it hits the vat.
Hits the vat.
There's like nothing coming out of the vat. You know what I mean? So it just
Didn't you say they were little like tentacles?
hits in the vat. Well, if you're listening, I said they went back into the tank. And can you please roll damage on that?
Yeah, so we'd have to like break the tank. It's like a navigator from June. Like you got to break the tank to kill them because it needs to exist inside of a certain environment. And I'm basing this on absolutely nothing.
Okay.
13 damage. And I'm guessing that the effect of my biohack doesn't take effect. Is that right?
13. Okay, so you notice from where you are that it does like chink into it a little bit, and you see a little crack form on there.
But not enough for the needle to get through.
This is an ooze, and considering an ooze is immune to pretty much everything, I'm going to say that the biohack has no effect.
Okay. All right. Does it say immunity to biohack, or?
A biohack isn't... I would classify a biohack as a poison.
Okay.
Well, that's what you would classify it as, but what is it actually, right?
It's nothing.
Mark's going to be furiously looking that up.
I'm Googling things, yeah.
Well, that's my ruling for now, and I'm sticking with it. And Deacon.
All right. I would like to use my movement action to... I'm going to pull out this clam out of my bag, and then I'm going to look at it, and inscribed on it was a phrase, and I'm going to say, misdirection. And then this Avalonian drone box
Well used.
flood around me to create concealment, which I've never used in the entire campaign.
Yeah.
Using it now.
Nice.
And do I have movement or no? Because I reached in to grab it, I guess.
Yeah, so that was definitely in your pack.
Okay.
So it's a move action to, I would say, retrieve that,
Got
and then
it.
it's an action to activate it.
Okay, cool. Then that's what I'm doing. I reach down and I grab it, and now I have concealment.
So yes, every time an attack is made against you whilst this thing is active, there's a 20% miss chance.
Cool.
You are going to need it, because now it is its turn.
Ooh.
You see these two large green tentacly things emerge from the tank, and one of them just slams down towards you.
This is not gonna be good.
Am I just on the edge of where it can slam? Can I see? Or no? Like, does it look like there's more tentacle?
Tentacle for days.
If you would like to do another check on this creature to determine
Sure.
what kind of reach it might have, then
Hell yeah.
you're more than welcome to. Okay. Actually, Ben, I think you might get off scot-free here. That's only a 23 versus KAC.
Does not hit.
Oh my god, you're very lucky. Okay, I rolled extremely poorly.
He rolled.
Woo! Very good.
Holy.
Poorly.
23
How do
is
we feel
poorly,
about the
everyone.
reach?
Just keep that in your mind. 23 is poorly.
I mean,
Jesus
that's my
Christ.
AC.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
One away from
right.
mine.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So it does that attempts to hit you, but it just and it goes next to you, and as it like pulls it back, it kind of leaves this green slick spot on the ground as it pulls back into its vat.
Oh, gross.
And we move to Astra.
We do move to Astra. Now, Astra is currently 20 feet from the giant vat thingy.
Uh-huh.
So this vat thingy is open on the top, right?
Correct.
So it's like a big beaker with a whole top that is just it's open.
Correct.
Okay. So from me to the top of that triangle is more than 20 feet though, yeah? Because the hypotenuse type situation. So to get within 20 feet, I would need to step forward.
Yes, according to
Or could I throw it from
Pythagoras
here?
theorem,
Bloody-
it would exceed
You-
20 feet.
you invoke
yeah,
his
so if you
name?
wanted to throw a grenade in my house,
On this day,
Okay.
the day of my
well, in
daughter's
that
wedding.
case. All right. So,
Yeah, you could step forward and do it, or
yep.
or you could take the penalty.
Okay. So, I acquired a web grenade Mark II. And I would like to throw it and have it form like a net of tensile fibers across the top of the tank to stop the tentacles from coming through, or at least making it difficult terrain to come out. That's
I'm sure
my
you
aim.
would like to do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you what I would like to do, and then the
No, that's
dice
fine.
decides.
well, don't
Alright,
let the
so,
dice decide.
Pretty sure.
The gents
Pretty sure I
get it.
decide, but
Well,
it's a drawn weapon, so I mean you'd have to draw it as a part of your move action.
Move action?
So if you
Okay.
want to throw this without incurring any kind of penalty,
step forward 1 or 2.
you'd need to step forward 2.
Okay, I'm going to step forward 2 squares. 1, 2. Is that forward 2?
Yes.
All right, and then from there, draw my weapon as I'm moving, which is the grenade. Throw it. That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're just trying to hit a space, right? So it's a
Yes.
DC 5 to hit an area, which you do.
Okay.
So it explodes with this webbing, creating difficult terrain over the top of this vat as you do that.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Is
Okay.
get it so that it's hard for it to do things.
Sure.
And then Banshee is going to run sort of between Burson and Sawbones, just to the center of the walkway, so he can see straight down into the bat room.
Okay. So now he's got a clear line of sight on this thing. Okay, and Burzen.
Cool. So Burzen was walking around with his gun out. He's gonna move down. So he's got a clear line of sight. He's gonna move directly south to the opposite corner, so he still feels like he's got a bit of cover or whatever up against the wall.
Yeah.
He wants to look around to see, hearing what Sawbones has shouted out to him. Wants to look around to see if there's any conveniently placed bottles of liquid nitrogen or coolants, anything like that. Any pipes that he feels might be coolant pipes or something.
Yeah, a cursory glance says no. You're free to make a perception check if you'd like.
That is going to be an 18 perception.
Not that you can see.
Of course. Fucking of course.
Sorry to spoil your boss battle dreams.
Yeah, so then he's going to just level the advanced plasma bolter and try and hit the same point that Sawbones hit where the crack was.
Okay.
I just roll like shit. I don't know why I play this game. That dice can fuck off. That was a natty 3 for a 12 versus EAC. Hey, it was EAC. Okay?
What you notice is maybe it's the humidity in here, and your finger slips a little bit on the trigger or the kickback. It doesn't quite go as well as you thought. You don't hit that exact spot, but you still hit it.
Oh!
So go ahead and roll your damage.
That makes me feel a little better about myself.
Hey, buddy.
Thanks, Tom.
I got
you.
you.
Thanks for making me not irrelevant. 2d8.
So everybody else, remember what we talked about, okay?
So,
Make sure
11 points of damage.
Yeah. We'll
baby.
Include him.
11. Okay.
Well, hey, electricity and fire.
You did a good job, Dan.
Good, Mari. Good.
That's 1 point of damage, guys.
Woo! We're getting there.
Yeah, you notice some more cracks start to form, and maybe even part of this thick glass chip away. Ching!
Guys, attack that point. Get him, he says, but doesn't actually put a get him on it. Because I used all of my actions.
Yeah, all of the economy's gone. In this economy, a move action.
Yeah, move action in this economy? That's too expensive.
Okay, and we move right back up to the top. Sawbones.
Yeah. So, Tom, after having done some extensive research, I feel like I've determined that biohacks are not poison, which I've posted in the Facebook feed. So I'd like to call for an appeal on your earlier decision.
Oh, I like it.
From where did you determine this information?
From the Paizo fucking thing about biohackers.
That's not very clear.
That's right.
All right, here
From
we go.
the core
I'll tell you
rule
what.
book. Hang on. Do you want the page? Hang on. Let me get you the.
Give him the page number. Yeah, make it really
yeah, he
official.
needs a page
All
number.
right. Here's what I'll do, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't believe that they should work in this situation.
Okay.
How about I meet you halfway? We'll say there's a percentage chance that it will or won't work.
Oh, I'll take it.
It is an ooze.
Okay.
You ooze, you lose.
What I'm going to say is, after observing that first one, maybe you can adjust the parameters of your biohacks
Okay.
a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what I do for you, Mark, okay?
I add more nanites to the next one.
Let's say 30% chance of failure.
Cool. High or low?
Your choice. Dealer's
All right.
choice. Wait, player's choice.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the dealer in this transaction?
Well, I'm dealing the damage, so I'm going to say me.
Okay. All right, well, yeah, dealer's choice then.
All right. I am going to risk another biohack. I am going to move into a better position, though. So I'm going to move from my sort of fairly well concealed and distant position, about 55 feet away or 50 feet away, and I'm going to move here where I feel like I have line of sight on him, unobstructed line of sight.
Okay, so you've moved just past Burzin. You've run in a little bit, gotten past Burzin, and yes, you've got a clear shot
Suck around the corner
on the
there.
Shipmind.
Yeah. I'm going to load up a second biohack and take aim and fire. And as the biohack leaves my hand, you see it turn luminescent green. Come on.
That's this guy's favorite color.
Yeah, that's the color he is, right?
25 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
If only.
It hit.
If only I could roll that high.
I've got a plus 10. Do you have a
I've
point
got
of view?
I've got a plus 9. I just roll like garbage.
Yeah.
It's true. So, first of all, I'll ask for your damage, and
yes.
then we will determine the effectiveness of the biohack.
12 points of damage. And I'm aiming at the same point as before, obviously.
Sure.
And I'm going to apply my basic inhibitor, and I'm going to choose to reduce the target's DR by 5.
Oh, that is...
Okay, high or low, Mark?
Oh, I hope it works.
I choose high. Are you rolling or am I rolling?
Roll high.
You're rolling.
If I get between 0 and 30, I'm fucked, I think, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, cool.
You want to roll
cool.
above 30.
It's 34.
Oh!
That works.
Close.
That's a win.
All right, so for seven
yes.
rounds, he will have his DR reduced by 5.
That is...
Okay.
That is amazing. For something that's got DR10,
okay, now.
that is beautiful stuff.
Now Mari can do some damage.
Now I can shoot something. Thank
Make
you.
sure you overcharge your pistol.
I have it written down.
A,
Yes, I have it
B,
written
O.
down. Now I just need to...
Always be
Always be
overcharging.
overcharging. Ridiculous.
Hopefully this fight doesn't last 7 rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But I also know how we go.
You're also like right at the end of the game, so.
Good.
What are you saying?
Okay. Thank you, Sawbones.
Thank you, Tom.
Deacon.
Very fair ruling from you. I just would like to compliment your
Hey.
fairness.
You know what? You made it this
Aw.
far. I'd hate to, get you killed now.
I also think you're a generous and kind DM. With
Shut up, Ben.
Okay. I held off now. May I try and see what its reach might have been? You said I could do that when it attacked me.
So this will be a life science.
Life science. Okay. All right. Let's see if Deacon even has that. No. So can't roll it. All right. Never mind.
I tell you what, if it attacks again, then I'll let you use perception next round.
All right. Well, then I'm going to drop my weapon, my holy hand cannon, because I know I need more damage.
In your mind's eye, you see your father shake his head.
And I say, "Fuck you, Dad." No, I don't say.
Hey, you've got
You know
dad
how
issues
important that gun
too?
is to me.
I do, but Dad, you always said murder the thing first, then get sentimental. So now
Ashford, you got to take care of your property, boy.
Well,
No juice box
I'm
for you.
100% older than 40.
That's real
so, who
That's
cares?
real wood. That's a real
Alright.
commodity.
I'm gonna use my move action to draw my crossbolter, which isn't in my bag, and I'd like to move back, which I realize might create an attack of opportunity. Either way, I'm gonna move back.
Yeah. So as you step back, yes, indeed.
And now I can do a
You
perception
see one
check
of
as it
these
tries to attack me.
Tentacles lash out. That is correct.
Yeah,
You
we're
can.
working as a team now, Tom. We're working as a
It's
team.
in it's got
18.
difficult terrain.
Yes, I know, Mari. Okay, so.
Okay, just
It's,
reminding you.
Oh my
Jesus,
god.
this thing-
18, does that
Oh
help?
God.
This thing's got some fucking reach.
You see this thing. What did you get? 18.
Yeah.
You see this thing like come out and it just slams down where you were. So as you're stepping away, unfortunately you're unable to determine it.
But it missed me?
If you keep observing, yes, I rolled poorly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If you would like to keep this up and keep observing it, that DC is going to get lower for each time it makes an attack.
Okay, so should I just... Okay, yeah, chill. I'm going to keep moving back a little bit to where Burson is. I'm going to look over at Burson, and I'm going to say, what a day, right? And then I'm going to try and attack this thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I before I do any of this, I just want to verify my understanding of the crystal that allows to do extra damage. It will recharge on a short rest. I can do that 2 times a day. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And do I have to call it before I take the shot or not? That's my question as well.
Absolutely.
Okay,
And
cool.
it's consumed whether or not you hit.
Fucking let's go. I'll use it. I'll use it for sure.
Cool. That's what it's there for, bro.
Baby. Okay, here we go. No whammies. No. Oh, whammy. No, it's not a whammy. I don't know if a whammy is a good thing or a bad thing. That is a 25
Whammy.
to hit. Whammy. 25 to hit. Whammy.
I'm all about having fun.
Yeah.
25 chance here.
Whammy.
Champ. Yeah. Wham.
25 does hit as one of these bolts
No
it
whammies,
like
no whammies,
sticks
no whammies,
into
no whammies.
this glass.
So that is an extra D10.
Yeah, so you get an extra damage dice.
Nice.
3D10 plus 6. So
Oh.
let's roll that.
That is tasty.
That's a big old
You know what
hit.
that is? That's sexy. That's some sexy damage.
22 plus 6.
That's like the
28.
arrows that hit Boromir.
Yeah.
That's hectic.
28 as I loose this bolt.
Wow.
Oh,
Minus 5.
that's massive.
Thanks to Sawbones, who temporarily made this not as shitty.
Wow.
Again, it's like a nice big old target and it's not moving. So, and it just cracks into it. You see the arrow actually stick into it and cracks start to form. Like around that. It's like spider webbing out from where this arrow is now lodged into it.
Can I say, though, while I rolled that D10s, one of the D10s was one of my D100s, and it again rolled 00, which is foreboding as fuck, right? Like, if I had to keep doing that already, I'd be fucked
Yeah.
again. That one doesn't like to roll anything around.
Come back to us.
Keep it around as a damage
Ben.
die.
Hello, Ben.
Yeah.
Please come to us.
No.
And
I have
it
friends
is
now.
its turn.
I'm not afraid.
Join us, Ben.
Oh boy, Astra, this thing goes to attack you.
That makes
You
sense.
see one of
I
these
am-
tentacles come up, and it goes to slam down at you.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Could I watch again as that happened, or is it only attacks against me?
Yeah, you can watch, and then on your turn you can do the check.
Critical fumble.
It is.
Critical fumble.
This thing definitely does do fumbles.
Fumble.
All your immunities go away
Yeah,
for 5 rounds.
you lose all of your immunity.
And
You become a
also,
good guy.
Yes.
You think about your choices in life.
Your
and you-
alignment swaps for a little bit.
Astra,
Yeah.
give me a perception check.
27.
Yeah. So what you've noticed is that the webbing is stuck at the top of this thing,
Yes.
but it was like last time and this time it was able to maneuver itself through it.
Oh.
So it is having to maneuver around it. So it does look like there is a chance that it might work, but it isn't going to be a sure thing. But it's certainly done
Ooh.
something.
At least it got sticky hands.
Really throwing you a bone there, Murray. Thanks, Tom.
He has, yeah. Just a little. It wasn't like it wasn't a Ben-sized bone that he just gave before, or a Mark-sized one. But that's okay. I'll take a tiny bone. That's
why
all
are you
right.
talking about their
Well, I mean,
bones?
in fact, Mari, yours
It's
is the biggest
bone
because the
o'clock.
grenade doesn't
Oh.
actually do what you asked for it to do. It
But
only
that's
creates.
what this game is all about. It's about creativity.
Not
it's about
my games.
It's about.
You need to read the rules as written. No interpretation, no creativity.
If you think you got the short end of the stick, here. Only a surface can be turned into difficult terrain. You can't use a mire weapon to create difficult terrain in mid-air, for example.
Oh,
And the
it's
difficult
not
terrain
chang-
affects
Yeah.
only the climb speed and land speed of creatures in the area.
Oh,
So please,
wow,
tell me
okay.
again.
No, I got a huge bone.
Ungrateful.
Yeah, thanks for my big bone.
Whee! Stop saying
Last time I throw you a bone.
this.
Never gonna give you another bone ever.
No bones.
You're all having like this
Enemy
Tobias Funke thing going on now, where I don't think you realize what you're saying. If only someone was recording it.
Yeah. Say
We
that
can hear it
again.
all later.
I'll throw you a bone
Okay.
any
It's scary.
day. We're gonna throw.
Oh, I'm going to give you the biggest
All right.
bone.
You got the biggest.
Since
bone.
we're all
Ew.
throwing bones around, Astra, it's your turn to bone this cut. Astra, it's your
Hopefully.
turn.
Okay. Are you ready? Okay. As a move action, I would like to boost my minor disruption pistol.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And as a standard action, I would also like to overcharge
Oh, here we go.
the same pistol.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now I've said the words. Now I will roll and probably miss.
Mamari, just quickly, talk to me about
Yes.
boost.
What do all
Yes.
of those words mean? Because you've never done this before,
It
ever.
Yeah.
means good things. It means very good things. Okay, so I usually forget that I am a mechanic with tricks. So one of the tricks that I can do is overcharging, which is a standard action to overcharge my
Someone
weapon
needs to
to
tell you
deal
that tricks
Bone
are
in
for
the
kids,
tricks.
so you can't do any of
Yeah,
this.
you can't do tricks. You can't do tricks on this family show, okay?
Yeah. Not after you talk about getting the bone, the big old bone.
No
from
more
Tom.
bones.
Bones
Oh.
and tricks. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll make it happen.
Way to lower the tone.
Yeah.
We're usually about.
Well, if that
For
ain't
once,
the pot
it's me.
calling the kettle, literally. Calling the kettle.
Okay,
Oh my
so
golly gosh. Okay, so overcharging is a standard action, and I can overcharge my powered weapon, dealing an additional 1d6 of damage on
Delicious.
the attack. And on
Exciting.
top of that, my weapon has a boost ability, so I can charge up a weapon with this special property as a move action. So I can double charge. So when I do this, I increase the weapon's damage by the listed amount on the next attack I make with the weapon. Boosting expends charges of the weapon equal to its usage value. So although I get a big bang, I also lose a bunch of batteries, but if I hit. it'll
So
be
essentially, you'll have to reload after this, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so I get so I get like a standard shot plus another standard shot plus another standard shot out of the same attack. So yes,
Crazy.
it'll be like
It's like you get to
Crazy.
use the same as like a full attack damage wise,
Yeah.
but like you don't have to take the penalty to -4.
Yeah.
Which is quite useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's huge.
it's pretty cool. Now, let's see if I can hit.
Yes,
All right, you
let's.
ready? Oh, that was a 19 plus 7. So that's a 26 to hit.
Oh, that is
A 26
delicious.
hits.
Yeah.
A 26 to hit. That is a 4d6s.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's
can you
great.
hear
Yeah.
those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the biggest roll that Astra's ever
Oh.
made as Astra. Oh my god. Okay, so that is 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of damage, please.
Wow.
Delicious.
And now I need to reload. Okay, but while I reload, Banshee actually does have a frostbite weapon, but it is not currently equipped. So he is going to have
that's
to.
a shame.
I know, I'm very, very upset. He has a serpent laser azimuth rifle instead. And that is a natural 20. And that natural 20 gets me a burn. God damn it. It's a burn critical effect.
Oh, but there's
It's,
no critical effect because
Oh,
it
yeah,
It
there's no
is
doesn't.
crits,
immune
yeah.
to crits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Right.
13 points of damage minus whatever, DR he's got.
And we move to Burzin.
So Murray, you're saying that Banshee has the frostbite weapon on his person.
He does. Yes.
Tom, could Burzin run up and grab it off of his chassis?
Ooh.
Daniel, I feel like I've given everybody something this fight.
Oh.
And so, yes.
You have a car, and you have a car. There you go.
What in it? Is that a move action? Can I draw it off his person as a move action? Will you let me do that?
No.
This is gonna
no,
be-
I mean, yes, but it's gonna, you're gonna have to move to him and then move action
Oh
to
yeah,
remove
no.
it.
I was planning on doing that. I was hoping I could get away with putting a get him on this thing, but I don't think you're gonna be
Yeah, no.
that generous. So Burzin
No.
is gonna he's gonna look at Astra and be like, "Hey Astra, didn't Banshee have a cold weapon on him?"
Oh, yeah, it's the one on the left.
And he
Banshee, let him have it.
runs back.
The little clips that hold it on, just like disengage from the gun.
He runs back 10 feet. It's like a R2 situation where he like shoots it up out of the air. Burzin catches it,
Yes.
cocks it, and then points it looks down the sights at the ooze.
Yeah. It's like,
Freeze!
Literally.
And that's
Yeah.
his turn.
So now you have a Frostbite Class 0 rifle.
Awesome.
So it's 1d8.
All right, and we move back up to the top of the round for round 3, Sawbones.
Yeah. Sawbones, he's not got a lot in his arsenal that can help with this situation beyond just pure gunfire at this point. So
Mark, you've
I'm
already
gonna.
done enough.
I feel like I have done some. Yeah. That DR5 situation is pretty good.
I think you've just gotten like an extra 20 points of damage thanks to you. Yeah, that's a pretty
Yeah.
big deal.
Dude.
Yeah. It's nice when you make the right call, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go full attack action with my injector pistol.
Dude.
No
Going ham.
biohacks or anything, but
going
just
ham.
straight full attack. First one is not going to hit. It's a 2 on the dice.
That is not tasty.
For a
No,
12?
no, it hits.
A 12 hits.
yeah, I hit him with
okay.
a 12 before.
Oh, sorry.
So again, you guys are shooting this
He's
big
huge.
unmoving glass vat. It's
Right.
you hit it,
Okay.
Okay.
essentially.
So he's got lots of points.
12 points of damage.
The first thing you see is as this needle hits one of these cracks, it just this
Yeah.
whole vat just starts to crack all the way through, and huge chunks of this fall away, exposing some of this liquid, this slime, this ooze inside this vat.
Yep.
Exposing it.
And then the second one then is an 18. So 24.
So the second one, the first one cracks this thing away, and the second one goes straight through one of these newly formed holes and cling, hits this thing.
Ooh, it's good on the dice for a total of 15 points of damage.
Tasty.
15.
Tasty, tasty, tasty.
And you hear, well, all of you hear this voice. You will pay for that.
In UPBs?
Yes, I accept
Was the VAT
UPBs
expensive?
and wireless transfer.
Reasonable. We did break your glass. We did. We should
Thank
pay
you.
It was an emergency, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
We move to Deacon.
I'm gonna take a full attack with these bolts. Let me just double check how many are.
It is unwieldy. You cannot.
Fair enough. I'm gonna shoot it then. I got a 26. That was a 16 on the die.
Yes, a 26 hits.
15. 15 damage.
15. Okay.
And I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay. It is its turn.
Yeah, leaving Astra standing alone, facing the
I
facing
am
the Urus
kind
down.
of in. Yeah.
She's so brave.
Look at me! Look at me!
Ah, finally.
Did you get me?
Oh,
Oh.
Astra, did I get you? Oh, I got you.
This sounds
Tom,
good.
remember,
Oh.
it's immune to crits.
Oh, okay. So
Oh no.
you see these tentacles come up, and
No.
Astra, you hear this voice in your head. You will die, and one of these things just slams down upon you.
Oh.
Let's see how much damage it does.
What is it? An EAC? Are you sure it hits?
Oh, mate.
Are you sure it
all right.
hits?
Well, while I'm rolling, let me calculate the number. That's going to be
Well, you
a
know,
27.
I'm keeping him
Oh,
honest. I mean, is that against?
Do-
Yeah, that's it.
do
All
the
right, all right.
maths.
Is it a +8? No, all right.
Oh, wait, no,
That's-
it's more than that. It's 36.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Okay,
Yeah,
and
I mean, that's-
I rolled some pretty hectic damage there, so that is going to be 22 points of bludgeoning
Why do you look
damage.
so happy? You
Because of
butthead?
what happens next.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
As this thing slams into you, this slimy tentacle thing wraps around you and
Oh, no.
grabs you. You now have the
Oh no.
grabbed condition.
I mean, that's pretty gross. That'd be really slimy.
Sounds pretty gross.
Mate.
Yeah. It
I'm
definitely.
going to use some
definitely.
slimy dice for this.
Oh no!
So-
Wait. Oh god.
Oh, Astra, this is so bad for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens as this thing wraps around you? You feel your feet
Whoa.
lift off the ground, and everybody
Oh, no.
else, you see Astra get lifted up into the air, and this thing just pulls her down into the vat.
Oh no!
my God.
And you are pulled into this liquid, submerged in it. As you do, you take an additional 14 points
Oh,
of damage.
No.
You can give me a fortitude save to half that.
Oh, okay. I've already taken the damage. All right. I'd like
None
to
of this sounds
redo
good.
This isn't
Okay, that's
fun.
a 16 plus 4, was it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 25.
Okay, so you only take 7 points of additional damage. So the 22
Okay,
still
well-
stands from before, but
Yep.
this second round was only 7 points of damage. Okay.
What kind of damage
As
is
that
it, Tom?
Pulls you down.
Yeah, 'cause mine-
the
maybe
second
I
one
have reduction.
Was electricity and fire damage.
Oh, plasma
Oh.
damage. Oh, it's like
Wow.
it's a plasma ooze.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
completely pulls you down into this.
Okay. Okay.
While you are in this you are
Yeah.
submerged.
This sounds
so.
fucking horrifying.
You need to be currently
Mm-hmm.
holding your breath because you are completely submerged in this liquid.
Did we not have our suits on though from when we got on here?
I have it on record that you guys only ever
Yep.
have those up, like on, if there is a immediate environmental threat to your person.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just
Okay.
dealing with
All
the
right.
dank the dank smell of the meat shit.
Okay. I'm holding my breath.
Yep. So
Luckily for me,
you're not really in danger of suffocating, but just for the people out there, you can hold your breath essentially equal to, I think, twice the amount of rounds is twice your con, either your con score or your con bonus. I'll check it out. You should be okay, but
or
you can
not.
feel this, you can see and feel this liquid starting to eat away at your armor, as if you might
I can
continue
imagine it's going
taking
through
damage.
this top.
This is
through the
This is no joke. We need to get you out of this thing.
I'm about to die
as soon as possible.
Yeah. So if I'm grabbed, what is there anything? Can I do things while I'm grabbed? Like, am I capable of?
Yes, yeah,
doing
you can.
an action of sorts?
Yeah, you can act as normal, essentially. So you can still take
Okay.
actions, but
Yeah.
you can also attempt to get out of being grabbed.
Okay.
How much damage did you take?
A lot.
29 points of damage total.
Ugh.
That's the end of its turn. That's why I was so excited, Astra.
I mean, I can see that. Astra's not so great right now.
So does that
okay.
mean Astra is
So I'm-
inside this thing right now? Yeah.
Astra
I'm
is
in
currently
the vat.
inside the vat. You guys can see her like fighting with this. Like,
Just like the
Yeah.
shadow of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Under liquid, and it would be really viscous too. Oh,
it's
god.
so
It's like,
thick.
Imagine getting it on your face or in your mouth, like
It would
but then
burn
trying to
so
even
hard.
when you get out, trying to like scoop it
Yeah.
off your face
would
so
s-
you can breathe.
well, let's see if I get out first, shall we? Otherwise, I might just die.
Yeah, so you need to do acrobatics as a standard action
Okay.
to attempt to break this grapple.
Okay.
Or if you wait and it doesn't renew the grapple or succeed on renewing, it's going to be easier. But that's up to you.
I mean that. No, I'm struggling underneath a vat of stinging. No,
Just
I'm
hanging
definitely
out.
trying
It's
to
like,
break.
"Oh, it's probably not bad for my
I'll
skin.
just wait. It's just like a chemical peel all over. No,
An extreme version.
yeah, no. I'm definitely acrobaticing my way out of here. I hope, if I'm lucky. Okay,
you're
that
lucky.
is a 19 plus 10, so that's a
Oh.
29.
Mari, you were so close.
Oh no way! I was
So
never gonna get out of it.
Close. No, I mean, what did you roll in the dice?
She rolled a
19.
19.
Jesus.
She needs a natty 20 to
And I
get
got
out
a
of
plus
this thing.
10.
I don't even think she needs
Oh my
more than a
God.
natty 20.
All right, so that's impossible to do.
She needs divine intervention.
You should just pull the pin on a grenade.
And blow myself up.
Might blow the tank up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a stupid idea.
I know, I said it and I was like, fuck, that's actually
That's
really
pretty.
good.
That's pretty baller. Yeah.
I didn't fail the roll, did I?
You failed every roll you just did.
It's not a skill check, sorry.
Yes, it is. It's a skill check. You can re-roll that if you're using your divine intervention thing.
Yeah, but am I actually going to get a 20?
Who knows?
It's like having advantage.
But I mean, if like, why have the ability if you're not going to use
Yeah.
it? You know what I mean?
Like especially
Yeah, all right.
when you're suffocating
Red die.
inside of a plasma ooze.
It's true. A divine
now
blessing
is
right
very
now.
much the time to use it.
Do you have a token of inspiration? Can I give you mine?
I'll say if you want to spend a token, then you can make this divine intervention roll with advantage if you'd like.
With advantage. Oh, I still don't think it's going to be enough. All right, well, I'd like to give it a go.
Mara, you want
All right.
to get out of this. Trust me.
I am trying. Yeah. All right, so
I cannot
Yeah.
stress
the first
this
roll
enough.
is a 13, so that didn't help. And the second one is a 12, so that didn't help either.
No, neither of them are good enough. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that was my that's my token. Now I think I only have one token left.
Hey, works
I'll
for
have to
me.
Go back and have a look. But first, I would like to draw my weapon
Okay.
as my move action. So at least I have it in my hand.
So you're going to drop your other one into the slime.
Well, no, because
And
it's a
draw it
one-handed
out.
thingy.
All
It's a one-handed pistol.
All right.
So I can like draw out my thing with my other one.
You win this round.
Unless I can like butt crack him with the
Alright.
butt of the pistol.
All right. You and your rules.
Well, I mean, I have two hands.
No, you're right. It is a one-handed weapon. So yes, in your other hand, you draw and equip your star knife for sure.
I'm dying, people.
Yep. You will be.
Oh, no,
so,
we know.
Yeah, so Banshee, he rolls a natural 20, which doesn't give us a
Again?
crit because, unfortunately, like, I don't know if you can.
Damn.
You can probably have.
And if you had that nat 20, would have gotten you out.
A moment ago,
God damn.
Fuck. All right. So that's 2d4 plus 5
Like-
for fire damage.
Things that are immune to crits
4, 5,
suck.
10. That's 10 points of damage. Fuck.
10, huh?
Astra's like holding her breath really. She's from the void. Like I can actually survive in the void. So
Yeah.
like I feel like I'm all right to be in here for a little while if it were just no environment, but
Yeah.
acid sounds bad.
Well, the problem is if it takes you out, then you're going to continue to take damage,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
Look at
big
you.
problem.
You're about to kill Astra. You can't kill Astra.
I mean, I
You're gonna
can't,
kill
but this
Astra.
ooze can. Why don't we move to Burzin?
So, seeing this, Burzen's like, Astra, no! He's going to move up to within 30 feet, hopefully outside of this thing's range, because he doesn't want to get he doesn't want to get picked up by this thing.
Only one shall die today.
And as a standard action, he's going to. Can he see Astra?
Yeah.
He's going to use Inspiring Boost on Astra. So that's going to be 14 stamina points plus a d6
Oh.
plus 1, which is going to be 19 stamina back.
Okay. Wow. Might just save a
Hey,
life.
I'm not dying yet.
Yeah, which is why I did
Yet.
that.
Thank you very much.
Astra, no, you can't die.
And I feel like I can hold my breath for longer.
Yeah.
got
You,
like
you
this
hear this muffled
In a
call
zen.
from beyond.
You feel inspired, yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go to round number 4. Sawbones, you've just seen Astra get pulled into this vat.
Yeah, I've been reading everything in my arsenal here to try to see if I've got anything that I think can help.
Kill it.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to try to kill it.
Lower its thing.
Lower
What
its
is it that I'm going up against? KAC? Am I going up against its...
Yeah,
Yeah, if you can lower its KAC, that would be
I can,
that would be ideal.
huge.
but it can only be affected by one of my basic inhibitors at a time, so it would replace the 5 DR,
Yeah,
the
the
minus 5
DR.
DR. Actually,
Nah, I gotta keep that.
you know what I can do here? I'm going to use my daily power, which is Spark of Ingenuity, which allows me to combine 2 biohacks into one.
Oh.
And so I'm going to
hello.
attempt to hit it with 2 of my basic inhibitors. One which reduces its AC by 2, and one which is the minus 5 DR.
That's
that
huge.
that would be
That is
very good.
huge.
Wow.
It's huge if I hit. All right.
Please,
There's a lot
please.
riding on
I
this.
swear to God, if you miss
There
by
is.
1, I'll be very
Mark,
upset.
don't forget, either you or some of your friends might have a token that you could use.
I have a token.
Heck yeah.
I have a
Oh
token.
yeah, you got a bunch.
Okay.
Hang on.
I
Let me
think I
just check.
used all my tokens. I can't remember.
All right. I am going to use my token. First one. Oh, I didn't need it. First one was a 19 to hit for a 29.
Okay, but it's good insurance. 29 does
Good
hit.
insurance. Okay, great. So it's gonna reset back to 7 rounds. It's gonna have a minus 2 to its AC and a
Jesus.
minus 5 to its DR,
Yuck.
Okay.
and it's also
Okay.
gonna cop a fairly sweet little 6 and a 1.
Slap to the face.
12 points of damage.
Jeez, okay.
Really getting the most out of those biohacks.
Yeah.
Like, that is
They're
delicious.
so good, aren't they?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to use my move action to go and cower behind the other boys so that they get hit instead of me.
I want, like, if we can, because like we'd either have to get up there and pull her out, or if we continue breaking the glass, maybe we can like it'll be easier
me
to
out.
get out. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know how these mechanics work.
You're down on stamina though, right? A lot.
I am 1 down on stamina. at the
Yeah,
Only
I
one.
just
Okay for
healed the
now.
shit out of it. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, fine.
But when it's its turn.
Yeah, but he's about to go
You'll
and
be
then
fine.
yeah.
You'll be fine.
Ben,
Well,
have you
maybe.
got that grappling hook still? You know that thing we were using to
I
get
know.
across the
I
rooms?
looked it up. It takes a minute to thread it.
Jesus.
Stupid. A
balls.
minute.
We're up to Deacon.
I'll shoot it. All right. 16 to hit.
Yep.
17 points of damage. And that's all I can do. Well, move action, I guess I'll reload some bolts in this, even though I don't necessarily need to, but why not?
Okay, yeah. Huge.
Huge enough to be bloody nosed? That means no.
Oh, God
Oh, okay.
I just reread the section on the grappler. As a move action, I can add it to a cable, but then it says you can thread it through to add more hardness. That takes a minute, so I could have added it to the grappler, and I could have done that. Fucking goddamn.
All right. It is its turn.
Oh, man.
And Astra.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
Nobody else hears this.
man.
Astra,
Oh,
you
no.
hear this
Oh,
voice
jeez.
in your head. I will consume you,
Ugh.
and you will power this vessel. And you're gonna take some damage.
Just let out a fart
Yeah.
in protest, like right into its
What's
being.
in my suit?
It bubbles
in
up
my
through your suit.
Yeah.
It gets me on the way past.
Yeah, there's just a bubble in your face.
Can't get any worse.
Backfired.
31 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Yes, so as it makes this hit, well, I mean, you guys have encountered creatures like this before, so like mechanically what it's doing, just so you guys are aware of which rules are being followed, certain monsters have the ability to grab as a part of an attack.
Yeah.
So essentially it's making a fresh attack and grabbing you as a part of that
Like
attack.
with another tentacle, it's like grabbing me
Yeah,
and like
pretty
pulling
much.
me in different ways.
And you take
Oh.
15 points of damage initially, bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And I need you to make another fortitude save as this acid, this plasma, just keeps on eating into your flesh and your armor.
With a 4. That is a 15.
15. Yep, that's enough. Okay.
Oh.
And
Okay.
you take
Okay.
an additional 6 points of plasma, so energy,
Oh.
electricity, and
just
fire
imagine,
damage.
yeah, now like convulsing in this
Yeah.
bloody
Just eating
fluid
into
of
your
goop.
flesh and your suit.
Oh, golly gosh. Okay, well,
And we move to Astra.
yeah, I'm sitting in a thing of goop. So I'm going to spend my last token, which I feel really
Okay.
bad because I wanted to save it for Mr. Calderon himself, but I may not
Just
make
do
it
something
that far.
baller and get another one. And you'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all right. Let's see how I go. With advantage.
Okay.
It's a 12 and a 2 on the dice.
Oh, Jesus.
So neither of those are going to get me out of the grapple.
-2 to KAC?
Still, that.
No, it does not make it.
Well, in that case, I give my move action to Banshee so he can shoot twice.
Okay.
Very good.
So the first one is 20 to hit, and then the
Solid.
second one, so that's a 13 to hit for the second one.
A 20 hits, a 13 does not.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That is a 6 plus 5, that's 11 damage. And this butterfly is like starting to like burn really hot on the top of his head, and I'm really hoping it will help.
And yeah, you hear this thing in your head. Yes, struggle. You will not survive.
This is not
You
tasty.
will become one.
Can I talk back in my own mind, or can he not hear it?
Yeah, it's telepathic. As we found out several
So he
episodes
can-
ago, yes, you can communicate back with it.
Oh, well, in that case, fuck you. My friends will come for me. You just see.
Yes, and I will consume them too.
You think, but Destin's coming to get you too, bitch.
There is no god here. Ben, I believe you should have had a free perception check.
22.
22. You think, based on the attacks that you've seen, this thing has a 15-foot reach.
15-foot reach. Okay. Get a little closer.
Currently, all of you are
So-
outside of that.
Yeah.
All,
I'm not.
Well, all the characters
I
else
intend
survived the
on
fight.
staying there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Burzin, I have tactics for you if you want.
What do you got for me?
Here's what I want to do on my turn, but I don't have the necessary time, you know what I mean, actions to do it. my hope is that I call out to you and I want to say, hey, Burrison or Sawbones, reach in my bag and grab out the grappler and cable and toss it to me when you get a chance. And then I can, on my turn, pull her out. I just need help. I can't do it on one turn.
Because I've got the frostbite thing. Mark it. Like, can you do that? Get the thing out of his bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Because I'm just gonna fire 2 shots at it to see if I can do. Yeah. So see if I can chill.
Chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty. Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
Oh.
Burzin looks at Deacon. He just nods and then he side eyes Sawbones. Sawbones, get it out of his bag.
Scurry up.
We're gonna try and take this out.
Okay, laddie.
That's a 17 versus EAC.
Is a hit.
Fucking 1 point of cold damage.
Oh.
Damn.
So hey, that's technically 2 because it's got weakness to it.
Oh.
And that's a natty 2 on the other one, so that'd be a total of a 7.
No, a 7 does not hit.
What a fucking waste of a turn.
Someday, Dan.
Sorry,
Someday.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry,
Soldier
Murray.
weapon?
Well,
You will be when I die.
yeah. Let's see if this grapple thing works. We move back up to the top of the round with Sawbones.
Well, then I step up to Decol and I take the grappler out of his
And the
backpack
cable.
and the cable and any other associated accessories
Yeah.
that may be required.
There's
And
an
I
instruction
hand them to
manual
him.
in the back too. Just grab that, quick.
Yeah, and like one of those like range finders that I can
Yeah.
use to tell you if you've hit or not.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably my action.
Deacon, you're up.
It's all on you. It's all on you, Ben. Let's see if this cockamamie scheme works.
All right. As a move action, I turn to Sawbones and I say, "Thanks. Let's hope this works." And then I'm gonna, as a move action, attach the grappler to the bolter. I am then going to aim to target Astra inside this thing. And I don't know what the fuck else happens, but I just want to grapple her too.
Yeah. Okay. So,
you're gonna
as the
shoot
thing
me.
says, you can target a
Harpoons.
creature with the grappler. It's resolved as a
Yeah.
grapple combat maneuver.
Have I just
So,
been harpooned?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Essentially, you are attempting
But,
to.
like,
No,
in
it
a
grabs
bad
you.
way?
It doesn't do damage. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to hit Astra's. It's against Astra, right?
That is correct. So it's a combat maneuver. So it's going to be their KAC plus 8.
That's a high number.
Yeah.
My KAC plus 8 is 32.
Jesus.
32. So there's no way I could ever do that then.
So here's what I'll say. So if you wanted to, because this thing is like 15 by 15 foot, right? So if you wanted to, you could fire this into the ooze. And this is like a grappling hook attached to a thing, right? Mm-hmm. And on Astra's turn, she could grab it. And that's going to give her a nice chunky bonus.
So I'm going to aim to hit her or get as close
Chunky
to her as possible.
bone!
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, you
Give
might
it
as well
the
try.
chunky
If
bone.
nat 20, then you'll succeed.
Such a
If I
chunky
get a nat
bone.
20, I'll succeed on grappling her, and that'll help her get out perfectly, or what?
Yeah, so she will be grappled by the grappling hook. Yeah, but all I'm saying is, if you don't hit that, it will still be in the ooze, which will then give her a bonus for using her acrobatics.
But you're saying if I got a nat 20, then she would be grappled, and this would be very easy for her to get out?
Just roll a natty 20.
All right, so here's what I'll say.
It'll be fine.
If you get that net 20 and you hit her with it, what I'll say is on your next turn, not only will it give her a bonus, but then on your next turn, if she still doesn't succeed for some godforsaken reason, if you use your action, you'll be able to pull her out.
Okay. Deacon sees Astra writhing and acid covered, turns to his friends, Burson shooting out as is Banshee, and Sawbones reaches in, grabs this equipment, hands it to him, and there's this flash of a moment where he saw a future where he needed to shoot exactly right where he had to do it. He reaches into a part of himself and takes out a very fucking precious natural 20 and does not roll, and this is an attack roll, and Deacon can use these on
Fuck.
attacks now. Pulls out a paradox, reaches into that timeline, and yanks it into the present. Nat 20 doesn't roll, and shoots it across to impact on Astra. And calls out to Astra and says, "Grab hold of the grapple!" I rolled on this morning, and I got some good ones, so I'm burning one of the best ones to try and save your life. But hell yeah, let's do it! We only get to play this game once. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my golly gosh.
That's the time. This is the time to use it. But
yeah.
like,
I mean-
Astra is going to die
We gotta
if she
get her
stays
out,
in this thing.
so I shoot it.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah. It just appears in there. Bloop.
And Astra, you're in there, and this thing just wraps around you, giving you like proper purchase on something.
Yeah.
And you start
And-
pulling yourself out.
It is its turn.
But it's its turn.
It says to you, "Your allies will not save you."
I have friends. You're fucked.
And that's a 34.
No, that definitely hits.
That is the tagline of the show.
Of course it
I
does.
have friends.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no. Ow.
And make me a fortitude saving throw, please.
Can do. That is a 15 plus 9 is a 24.
Okay, only 7 points of plasma damage.
Lucky I got fought, hey?
And we move to Astra.
Okie dokie.
Astra, if you wanted to attempt to escape, I am going to give you a +6 to this roll.
Okay.
Oh.
And it's against his -2 on top of the +6. Okay, that's a 14. That's a 14 plus 6 is 20. Then
It's 30.
I've got
It's
my
30.
10, so that's 30. Yeah, so that's a 30 total. Does that get me out?
You break free of the grapple.
Before I break
Yes.
so that was a movie standard action.
Listen to her push her luck. It's going to happen right now.
I just want to activate a grenade on my being. Understanding that I can't draw it.
Just leaving one behind.
I don't believe that I can actually take it out of, like, I don't think I can pull it off me and push the button, but I think I can push it while it's on me, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. You can do that.
So I want to activate an anti-gravity grenade just to fuck with its sitch, because it's in a vessel, right? And so
Yes, Murray, yes, you can do that.
yeah.
Mari, you should stay inside it and do that, and then we'll pull you out.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm trying to get the order right. Yeah, can I?
Murray, 100%
Yeah?
What's the-
you can do this. You
Okay.
can do it.
What's the radius on this thing?
So, oh my god, I got so
You know
excited.
what?
I've changed.
It doesn't even matter.
What? Yeah,
You
it
pull
doesn't
that
matter 'cause
ting,
it's- Because it's so
20
cool.
feet.
and you guys see this. It's almost like an implosion inside of it, just like, boom. And you see like the glass shatter outwards, and you just see this blob like bloop, 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 as it floats up into the air.
Like a lava lamp.
yeah. But like Astra's still inside of it. You can see it. She's like, as this thing just floats up into the air. Holy shit.
And then she just like drops out, like because she escaped the
Yeah,
grapple.
no,
Is that
but
what
she's
happens?
like
Like
pulling
she like
herself,
gives birth to
pulling
her.
herself out with the grappling hook.
Yep.
This is amazing. This is the coolest thing you've ever done.
Do I get a bottle? Get back? No, I'm very happy that I got a lava lamp out of that. That was pretty cool.
Hey, it's like having a big balloon.
Oh, now it's just, yeah.
It floats up into the air.
Excellent. Okay, so that I think concludes my capacity. And as it's starting to float up into the air, you see that Banshee tracks it up with his laser rifle.
Yeah.
And he takes a shot.
Yeah.
So that's a 16 plus 7. That's a 20. Oh, why can't I do that?
Yes, that's a
Yep,
hit.
23
Yeah.
hit. Yep. That is 4 plus 5. That's 9 points of damage.
9 points. Okay, excellent.
And I'm still in the ooze, but I'm holding my breath. Oh,
Yep.
and I'd just like to just say, friends are where it's at. Fuck you, and keep like getting pulled out. I'm sorry. This is going to be a lot of swearing on Astra's part. She hasn't died yet.
Excellent.
So yeah, swearing seems to be the thing.
Burzin.
So Burzen's ineffectual as fuck. Can Burzen grab the rope, grab the cable, and pull her out?
Yep.
Yeah. Burzen's gonna move over to Deacon, grab onto the cable and just be like, help me pull her out!
Hell yeah!
Just starts pulling on the rope.
And he's like glistening because you've done all the Tarzan exercises in the biodome. Yeah.
Technically anti-grav, so has no weight within that space. But what I'll say, Dan, is roll me a... Let's see.
I'm also very
roll me
light.
a D4.
4?
A 4.
Oh.
As you pull on this rope, Astra comes flying out of the ooze.
He's pretty buff now.
As you glisten.
And she just like
Yeah,
lands
his
next to
muscles
you.
ripple
Oh.
as he just
Like-
wrenches her out of it.
You pull it and she like falls down. Astra, I think you're going to have to take some bludgeoning damage from the
yeah.
fall. That's
And
only
I
going to be
slide?
1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
But you hit the deck and you just slide along
Oh.
like the like goop all over you.
Burns as it sizzles because it's acid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You land right next to Burzin. You are prone on the ground.
Always be prone.
Yes! Yes! That's the
Yes, Mara,
tagline.
you can have a token back.
Fuck yeah. That's it. Yeah, it comes. The
There it
token
is. There it
cometh.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, you spent 2 of them already, and I was like, good, this is great. But I mean, I couldn't live with myself if I didn't give you another one for that one. Excellent.
That was a standard act. Oh no, I moved and then I pulled. So that's all my movement.
you
Yeah,
got me out.
cool.
That's pretty good.
Well, I mean, we literally all got you out.
Yeah,
that was
yes.
a full-on team
Yeah,
effort.
team
Yeah.
effort.
Team
was-
effort. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Amazing. Really good teamwork, guys. We move back up to the top to Sawbones.
Sawbones, kill it!
Yeah, full attack action from Sawbones. First attack is going to be... Oh, it's not that good. 14.
14 hits.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yep. This thing's just
Minus
floating
2.
there, completely helpless.
That's going to be a total of 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage.
then
You
attack
guys, in
number
your mind, you
2.
hear this scream.
Attack number 2 is going to be a hit. It's an 18 on the dice.
That's also a hit.
Excellent.
And it's a 6 and a 5 for a
Oh.
total of
11?
plus 5, 16 points of damage.
16. Oh my god.
Oh.
You guys are annihilating this thing.
Excellent.
It doesn't have much left.
Not me though.
I was hoping to get another attack in, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Oof.
Deacon.
All right.
Come on, Deacon, finish it.
I take
Finish
out,
it off.
Take out.
Finish him.
Yeah, I take out the bolter. I still have it, and I turn to it and I shoot. That's what I'll do. Oh shit! Okay, baby. I don't know. Does it have an effect? Does it have a? Oh no! Fuck it. Doesn't have
There's no
criticals.
crit.
Fuck
I
you,
know,
you
right?
stupid thing.
It's
you
immune,
stupid.
yeah. It robs you.
Edit this out.
These creatures
God
rob you
damn.
of the joy
God
of a natty
damn.
20. It's the worst.
God
Insult to injury, motherfucker. And I die.
damn.
You will not crit me.
Damn.
Eat my ass. My oozy ass.
So it's just a normal hit then? Just a normal hit?
Yeah, sadly.
God damn. Oh, what a
News.
Yeah.
Eat
it's so
my
weak.
oozy ass.
Eat my oozy ass.
oozy ass. Okay.
Oh no.
Sawbones, unnaturally aroused.
It's an 18 plus 6. 24.
24. As this
Oh.
shot hits the ooze, you just see it had formed before, but it just and it just completely comes apart. and starts to
Yes.
float outside of this anti-grav field. Seconds later, this anti-grav field disappears, and just this massive liquid just
Yeah, it's rain.
just splashes down everywhere. Some of it hits Burzin, Deacon.
Ah!
Ballbones is fairly protected behind them, but like you guys splash a little bit with that. As that happens as well, you see that these lines, this electricity disappears as this thing does as well.
Oh, nice.
So the runes are gone.
Nice.
Do we feel the
And-
ship like decelerate or anything?
Yep. So as you do, these runes and these glowing objects change from green to a blue, and you just feel this as you feel the ship start to decelerate.
Oh, well, they're nowhere
Oh,
here.
wow.
We better get the fuck out of here real quick.
Just give me.
Yeah, I want to collect all my
Okay.
shit and help you out.
Okay.
You just, before Astra even finishes speaking, you just see a dart appear in her neck, and she gets a shot of like amphetamine stimulant, you know.
It doesn't heal. It just like makes you hyper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel so good right now as my skin is melting off. Oh no! Where's that white
Buzz is like-
goo? You know that paste, the protein paste.
I got some here.
Oh.
Starts smearing it on her skin.
Oh, I smell so bad now. I mean,
Not only is it delicious, it's a perfect healing paste for burns of all kinds.
oh, it got in the suit. It's in the suit. I need to go somewhere and we need to hide.
I'm gonna cast token spell to try and get rid of it in the suit.
Yeah, clean
Out
her
your
up.
suit. Just
Yeah.
air dry it.
Yeah.
Ah, excellent. So spiffy clean on the outside. It's just me that's a bit burnt and broken. No, but it's all stamina.
We all
My hit
are.
points are good.
We're all a bit broken here.
Yeah.
Oh my golly gosh.
You do so, and obviously you guys are out of combat, and you feel like you have actually disabled the engines of this thing.
Jeez.
Whoa.
The engines were close. I thought we'd have to go down to engineering.
We are in engineering, aren't we?
Are we?
Hey,
Oh, it's a meat
Let's-
ship. It probably doesn't
let's
have
not
like
stay at the crime
sections
scene.
like a
all right?
starship.
Let's mosey on to literally anywhere else.
How's my lab coat?
Literally anywhere else. Yeah.
Did the lab
Yeah.
coat survive? Is my
Burns just got burn
masquerading?
holes. Your hair's all singed and matted.
You're looking great for undead. I gotta say, that makeup we put on you, it's doing wonders.
In that case, I'm ready to go.
It's a real different look for you, Astra.
My eye is still intact though, so I'm okay. As long as I've
Yeah.
still got 2 eyes, I'm good.
You lost an ear.
The earring melted out.
So, you guys have cleaned up some of the goop. You feel like the engines have stopped, and yeah, you are in this engine room now, quiet. That once bubbling sound and that kind of high-pitched hum from the electricity is now all gone, and it's this eerie silence. What would you like to do?
Run away!
Yeah, go to a different
Well, limp
location.
away.
like-
Run around,
Yeah.
run away.
Are there any other locations that we could hit or that we could go hide in? What do you reckon? Like, we've got the schematics.
We do.
Like, we don't know where anyone is though. So like, fuck, where do we go?
Okay, so if you're looking for somewhere potentially to go where you might not see that much traffic,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in terms of places that you've like already been to, you know that where you were with Dr. Noset, there was all those smaller little rooms.
But we also killed him.
You could head back there.
And eventually someone's
Yeah, but no
going
one
to be heading down that way.
I feel like they have bigger problems.
I mean, the
Their
engine...
ship just stopped.
Yeah, it's true.
I feel like Dr. No-Set might just call it a day.
Let's...
We'll leave Dr. No-Set to his own devices. That creepy fucking undead.
Why isn't he
ghoul
checked
man.
in? We have critical ship failures.
Let's go back and, feed his pets.
We head back there. We stealth back there to see if we can chill out somewhere.
And maybe resolve up a little.
You know, let this blow over. Oh yeah, we can't really spend 10 minutes here though.
Blow over.
Yeah.
No, we got to go hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your intention is to head back there and take a short rest, is it?
Find
Yeah.
a
Sure.
space for a little tiny
yeah.
Okay,
resolve.
and you want to stealth back there.
Well, I mean, I think we should, like, we're not going to run back there
quietly.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I mean, I'm still in.
We're gonna-
still in makeup and suit changed.
So am I. And I look
imagine,
more the
you're like
part now.
constantly casting that on yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's every 10 minutes. It'll last. For
Yeah.
10
Well, I mean,
minutes.
didn't Mari spend like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
making herself
I
up
totally
like the
did.
doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the disguise, but,
Yeah.
but we're talking about my clothes change.
Yeah.
That's what I think Tom was saying. Yeah.
I mean, like, it's not like we're running around like Muppets when something goes wrong, trying to get back to this place.
Waving your arms in the
But
air.
we
yeah.
like move quickly, but
purpose.
still is like reasonably
It's not a
stealthily.
thing. It's either you're moving,
We're moving
either stealthily,
We'll
which
move
takes
stealthily.
care.
I would say
or-
we should
okay.
move stealthily because
No,
like,
no.
we don't
Ben and
wanna-
I
we
are
don't wanna-
totally
but we don't-
walking like we were before.
Mari, you've just
It went
you've just
so
been
well.
you've just been dunked inside a tub of burning plasma.
And
alright?
I look
I don't
undead
think-
now.
I don't think the disguise is as effective as you think it is.
But only to like brain goop. All right, let's stealthily go then and watch how I fail that.
I'm
Let's
happy to
do it.
stealth. I'm happy to stealth.
Let's do it. Come on.
Mari,
Okay,
just
everybody,
roll
please
better.
give me a stealth check.
He said famous last words as he fucking
Oh,
rolls.
I really
nothing but
hope.
below 10.
28. I'm happy with myself.
That was a 10. For a fucking 23.
A 26 for Astra and 24 for Banshee.
For 22.
Very nice.
Yeah, you guys head out of the engine room area, and you head back up to close to where the port side pods were, and you need to head over to the starboard side.
Perception
everybody give me
check.
another stealth check, please. This perception? Yeah,
Perception?
sure. As you get up there,
See if we can
perception.
hear anyone rushing around or see
Yes.
anyone moving around, anything.
Are there any Russians?
Oh,
22 perception.
27.
30.
Whoa!
18.
Yeah.
Mari, where were those rolls when
I
we
know,
were
right?
checking for
I
bombs
gotta-
on the ship?
Oh, how things would be different.
All back. All back.
So true.
Imagine how different things could be.
We could have gotten to the zoo. It's true.
I know, right?
Yep. Things could
Imagine.
have been different.
I tell you, somebody write down that question.
The zoo?
and ask me in the post.
What would have happened?
That's good.
All
Yeah.
right. I guess I'm taking
No,
notes.
he's actually writing it down. There
Well.
she is. What a nerd. Write it down, nerd.
Good one, nerd.
Look at this nerd taking notes. Just use your brain like the rest of us. Like Mark does to remember things.
That was a
Like
personal
Mark
burn.
It was.
Use your brain.
Cut deep. Sorry, I'll forget it tomorrow, Tom.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
No, when it's personal, they're the ones you hold on to, right?
As you head back up and you make it to, I guess, the entrance of where this engineering was, everybody stops. You listen out. You don't hear anything. If you guys want to move forward, everybody give me another stealth check to make it to the midway point.
Yeah, like, so when you say midway point, like the part where, like the nexus where all the corridors come together?
Yeah. So essentially there's like 3 checks that you have to make in order to get back there
Yep.
successfully.
29.
I'm
That's
gonna
not good.
cast a spell.
Can
don't
you tell
wanna
me what it
chance
is?
It's a once a day detect thoughts.
Oh.
Okay, so as you're there with perception, you cast Detect Thoughts.
Yeah, emanates as a cone. I can sense if there are intelligent creatures nearby.
You hear Burzin just be like, fuck, the smell on this place is
I
disgusting.
hear Burzin. Shit. New facts.
Oh.
New facts
Bernie,
about
Bernie,
Burzin.
burn.
Wow.
This is the burn crew.
You detect no thoughts besides those of your allies in this area.
Okay,
God, it hurts.
let's go.
Get out of my
Leading the way.
brain.
This way.
Okay. Yep, you continue on, and everybody What was the stealth result for everyone?
17.
29.
Okay.
Banshee got a
Is it
27.
stealth?
Oh,
And Astra got a 14 because she's making squelching sounds.
27 as well.
Yeah. It's a little left over on the
Okay.
goopy shoe.
Sorry,
boots.
Ben, what was
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
27 as well.
27, and Murray, you got
I got a 14 and Banshee got a 27.
You got a 14.
Like I said, it's a squelch. It's just a little bit of goop in the bottom of the shoe. Right where the sock is.
Okay.
Ugh. It's like starting to chafe and burn. It's all kinds of bad going on the feet.
chafe and burn. That's that's not a good time.
Not at all. Oh, hence the lifting the feet too high. It's like, yeah, there's a lot going on.
As you're approaching this cross-section area and you're moving towards it, Astra's squelching away like that.
Hey, shh.
I'm trying, but
Astra,
my feet are burning.
stop talking. Just,
I'm sorry.
And
Sorry.
Bosun and Deacon, you both understand as you hear in Eoxian.
oh no.
There! Intruders! And weapons open fire in your directions. And we will leave our session there for today.
Dogged. That is dogged.
Star Raiders is an Arcane Focus Network production. Be sure to rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. You'd be amazed how much it helps us spread the word. Looking for more adventure? Head to arcanefocusnetwork.com.